Hey everybody, this is Dr. Ashita. I cleared my PLAB in February, and it is going to be a harrowing experience, and it's okay. See, there are certain things that you should always keep in mind. Practice, because this particular time, no, this 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, that is when the exam takes place normally. It is not normal for us to sit down, write an exam or something. So for me, what I found is that when I initially started writing mocks, at that time I was extremely sleepy. I'm very worried, of course, about the exam, but I was just so sleepy. I would sleep halfway through the exam. So then I realized it's really important to get yourself, your body clock used to that particular time so that you're at your sharpest when you write the exam. The other thing that I did was when you do it on the phone, now, what we do is we just keep clicking the answer and we keep going forward. It actually does not take us a lot of time to do that. But in actual, when it's on pen and paper, your question booklet is in hand and you have the answer sheet and you have to bubble it. So actually, this bubbling part takes time. So to emulate it, in my mocks, what I used to do is I used to write down the question number and then I used to write down the option and then I used to circle it. So that part kind of helped me with the time management. Even with that, I used to finish the mocks at some 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes, never cross 2.5 hours. So day 7 morning. So that's 19 today or tomorrow if you guys want to start. Do a mock in the morning, say from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, 3 hours, and stop at 3 hours. Make sure you stop at 3 hours so you know where you stand, how much you are missing out on, how long you're taking to read the questions. And then 11 o'clock onwards, just take your time and go through the mock. If there are questions, do not waste your time reading them again. If there is something that you don't know or something that is new, then just write it down on a piece of paper. And then again at 2 o'clock, do the mock. Get used to sitting in one place and writing the exam without any break for 3 hours, because that is something I was not used to and I struggled. So day 7. Day 7 is mock in the morning, mock in the afternoon. At night time, you guys could revise, go through the questions, anything, you want to check again, reread, go through them. Day 6, I suggest you do the same thing, mock in the morning, mock in the evening. Now, day 5 onwards, you have to decide what you want to do. For me, my notes were very concise. Like for me, my notes would be like, for one particular subject, they'd be like 2 or 3 pages. I write very tiny and in small papers to make it easy for me. But assess the size of your notes and try to figure out how long you require to go through the entire thing. If you are traveling from another city, I suggest that you go the day before and get used to the environment. Just sleep, just sleep, get a good night's sleep, and just get yourself comfortable with the air there. And if you can, yeah, definitely go through your notes. So there are going to be certain topics that you won't remember, and all the mocks that you do, there'll be these things that you got wrong. Just remember that everything on the Plabbable mock is from the Plabbable platform. So you've gone through those questions before, and if you've gotten it wrong, then you need to just revise that. So make sure you write down what you got wrong and just read through it like really quickly. So that should be enough till day 1. And then day 0, that is the day of the exam. Um, have a good breakfast, and if you can, just catch a short nap. I did that so that I don't fall asleep in the afternoon. I had this really good nap, I think 1.5, 2 hours of napping. And then I kind of got up, had a really, really light lunch, and left for the exam center. Yeah. So, what do you carry to your examination? GooCampus usually sends you a checklist, brilliant checklist. Please go through it. Keep it handy. You could always cross out the things so you know that you are carrying everything. You'll require your proof of whatever place you're going to. Always cross check your address twice. There can be 2 similar places in the same city. So make sure that you're going to the right one. And then you'll require your passport. Carry pens, extra pencils. I carried a snack. I mean, they did not let us take the snack inside the examination hall, but for my peace of mind, I carried a snack. If they let you take it inside the examination hall, well and good. Same goes with water. So the exams are usually conducted in places which are like fancy places, okay? So it's going to be cold. So if there are any of you who are, maybe intolerant to cold or something, make sure you carry an overcoat or, a jacket, a hoodie, something to make you comfortable during the exam. You don't want to write the exam feeling cold. So, and they usually provide water, like they did, but either ways, I did carry a bottle of water and a small snack with me. And you have to carry all of that in a clear bag. And I'd like really like to tell you guys that scores can vary, mock scores can vary. It does not matter. Just make sure you keep your head above water. Make sure to finish these 180 questions in 180 minutes. That is the most difficult thing to do, because unlike our normal exams, there are these questions that are half a page long, and then they might give investigations which make no sense, like it's not even related to the question. So make sure you get used to that, get used to reading fast. I really hope that it was really good for all of you. It's not that difficult. It is not that difficult in comparison to the many other exams that we have written. NEET UG and all the medical colleges exams. You guys have got this. All the questions are familiar. Take some time, read the questions, bubble the answers, and then you'll be fine. Just trust me, you'll be fine.